That slim mix, nigga.
Welcome to another episode of T.R.E podcast. I'm Too Much. That's Rudy, and that's Ocho. Week 18 has concluded, which means the regular season has come to an end, fellas. Let us know in the comments how you feel about that. But right now, I want to know how you guys feel. Thoughts on the season, anything.
I mean, I'm sad because the season is almost over, but I'm excited because the players are among us and like this season has been interesting. I call it like the year to back up, uh, but it's time to see who's gonna win it all.
Yeah, I agree with Rudy in a sense where there were so many injuries as far as especially the quarterback play.
Yeah.
Like how many teams had to rely on their backup quarterbacks or seek out different quarterbacks in the free agent market. So that was pretty new to see. Again, sad it's over, but what's better than playoff football right now?
I agree. That's when like real football's played. As a Patriots fan, it's been a long season. I now know how 80% of the fan base feels in terms of sucking all year, praying for an early round pick, and then like hoping that does something. But on an overall NFL season, like they said, like the quarterback play, I feel like this is probably the last year we see big bucks get paid out to the quarterbacks because you've seen what happened to a lot of the quarterbacks who got paid big. They underperformed tremendously.
Never.
Jalen Hurts, Deshaun Watson got hurt again. Joe Burrow got hurt again. Herbert got hurt again. So it's like, and then you see like these backup quarterbacks are doing just enough to like win games. And then for the most part, I feel like these coaches are starting to like understand more. So yeah, the running backs are getting paid less. I feel like the quarterbacks are next. So
What do you think the same?
Um, I feel like no, because there's certain things that a starting quarterback could do that a backup couldn't. Like that makes him the first string. For example, like what happens in Cincy, Jake Browning, he did his thing like first game, but then couple games after that, you can see where the uh where the lack of production falls on him. So I think the quarterbacks are gonna be paid the same, if not higher.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen just because it's like this is the quarterbacks. This is like the point guard of your organization. Like running backs, it's been proven to be like, uh, find a fifth rounder, you can still make it to the Super Bowl. Like, and it's fucked up to say, but quarterbacks, you're not gonna be able to find a fifth rounder, sixth rounder all the time at least, just like you can with running backs. So they're so scarce. So
and to that point, I just have two things to say. Brock Purdy, Mr. Relevant. So, but wrapping up with the 2023 season, what's or who are a team that you would say exceeded expectations?
Me, I'm picking the Browns, man. It's been a long, long road if you were a Cleveland Browns fan. Last year they won 7 games and lost 10, and this year they won 11 and lost 6. So I mean that's rare. I don't know when's the last time in franchise history the Browns have been winning games to this amount, and just the things that they dealt with during the season, losing the. I thought he was the number one running back. McCaffrey probably proved me wrong, but I thought losing Nick Chubb, that vital piece in the offense, was obviously a huge deal, and also getting your quarterback that you paid a crazy amount. I don't know what the number is, but a crazy amount, Deshaun Watson, and
guaranteed.
he's guaranteed,
50.
and he's not available. And when he was kind of a little rusty. He was getting better through certain games that he was playing, but he wasn't Deshaun Watson of old. And then when he got hurt, then you're looking at your backups, you're looking at a rookie, and you call this guy sitting in his couch, and he comes and he just plays lights out. The defense is playing lights out. I think for sure the Browns exceed expectations this season.
I felt like every time they got a big dub, they got another big injury. Because it was like They got a big dub versus the Ravens. They lost who? They lost Deshaun Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Was the third week they lost Chubb,
Yep.
and then they lost Conklin at the same time. That was tough.
And the fact that they're number 2 in their division, bruh.
Speaks volumes.
Growing up, it used to be Steelers, Ravens. They were intertwined, and then it'd be the Bengals and the Browns. The Browns always be dead last.
Forgettable.
Jokes.
So the fact that they're number 2 in their division and the only team above them is the Ravens, arguably the best football team in the league right now, speaks volume.
Crazy. But my team who impressed me the most this year is definitely got to be like the Houston Texans. This is a team who came into to the year with no expectations. You got a rookie quarterback. They traded up to go 3 to pick up a rookie defensive end. No one had any expectation for them. Everyone was saying below 6 W's. I was saying myself below 4 W's. And then, but at the end of the year, here we are. They made the playoffs. They beat the Colts to make it into the playoffs. And then the Texans' first play was a 75-yard touchdown to Nico Collins. Mm-hmm. So that I feel like that just speaks volumes to what they've done this season. So it was like doing something to what it was just so unexpected. It was like you gotta give huge shout out to the Miko Ryans, got that defense in the shape, and then obviously Bobby Stovic, which is their OC, has their offense playing out of their minds. They're missing Tank Dell. I mean, unfortunately, we're facing a team that Ocho is just talked about in the playoffs. So, but for what it is, like even if they lose this playoff game, they can't go out with their heads down. Like they accomplished way more than they were expected to.
And to Rudy's, speaking of Rudy's team, I feel bad for rookie head coaches coming in the league. If DeMeco Ryans he goes deeper. Let's say he beats the Browns. They beat the Browns. I feel bad for rookie head coaches coming into certain organizations, but like, oh, DeMeco could do it. You could do it too.
Yep.
Then that's gonna the year of expectation you gave is gonna go up. So it's like the expectation is gonna go up, but the amount of time you're gonna be able to do is gonna go down.
Yeah.
So
it just goes to show, like, if you got the right quarterback and the right coach, like the possibilities are endless, really.
Got a nice duo going.
Yes.
The Packers.
What about you?
I would have to say the Packers. Again, like,
Cheesehead.
If I'm going to like speak, I have to admit when I'm wrong, and I was wrong about the Packers. I was like a lot of these folks who did not think they would be able to duplicate any type of success after Rodgers, at least not right away, and certainly not with Jordan Love. But by golly, he made me a believer in him this season. I believe his numbers resemble Mahomes, if not better. And then just matching LaFleur, who knows quarterback, knows offense, with a QB who's willing to learn. I understand Rodgers is elite, but like Jordan Love, I believe he's definitely more open to being coached and wanting to like adapt to your ways. And that's a match made in heaven right there. Jordan Love, he can make those throws. He can make his receivers look good. And bro, they definitely have a chance.
Isn't that crazy though?
I believe the Packers will win a division next year. Their reign of being the king in the NFC North is not over, and they definitely proved that this year.
That's crazy though. That they went back to back. Back to back.
Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers.
2 top 10 quarterbacks of all time?
I'm sorry, Bears.
Are you arguing with that?
Top 10 is not top 10.
I'm sorry, Bears fan.
I don't know. I don't know if you. I don't know.
Favre's top 10 is.
I don't know if you can name who's top 10. I don't know if you can name
Brady, Payne Manning, Aaron Rodgers definitely up there. You could put Joe Montana up there. You could put maybe Patrick Mahomes now. I'll put him over Brett Favre. You could put, who am I missing right now? You could pick the Cowboys quarterback.
Don't do this.
You could put.
Don't do this. We did this last season. 2 seasons ago. Don't do this again.
Over Brett Favre.
Ladies and gentlemen, wait. You're gonna put the dude from the Cowboys, which is
Aikman.
Troy Aikman. We don't have to. This is another topic for a different day. Troy Aikman or Brett Favre in the comments. Y'all pick.
3 rings, 1 ring. Interception king, Brett Favre.
Didn't Brett Favre got 2 rings?
One.
You got 1?
1 ring. So yeah, I mean, you guys are. I don't know if you guys are really doing this to like tease and shit.
No,
Well, the Packers Favre is really not like that. He was nice. I respect him. He did what he did, but to give him top 10 is crazy.
yeah, he won one. But as far as most people say, Troy Aikman got carried. It is what it is. I'm just saying, arguably top 10 quarterbacks of all time, and then what's to see in Jordan Love.
He could be better than Rodgers. I can see him being better than Rodgers, which is tragically to say that as a Bears fan.
Black Monday. Talk about people being carried. These are dudes who've been dropped. Starting off with Arthur Smith, the former head coach of the Falcons. That's been a long time coming. I mean, you heard about the fan base, people who knew football, the obvious decline of the utilizing dudes like Bijan or Kyle Pitts, Drake London. He just didn't know what he was doing. So he's out of there. Who do you think's next?
To get up out of there,
They get fired.
you go.
Fired. Like Vince McMahon.
Who else has been
would say.
fired so far?
I believe a couple owners or GMs.
I know Panthers GM got fired. Ron Rivera got fired.
Ron Rivera got fired.
Yeah, that's not a surprise.
That's not a surprise. Either.
I've called it for like 2
Toast
years.
to that, my boy.
No, that's wild.
Who's next? I mean, I want to say Eberflus, but I kind of like him as defensive coach. We just need a new OC. I mean, personally, I'm gonna say Lou Getsy, our OC, is definitely getting fired, cause like even like analyzers have been like he's been trash all year. He doesn't know how to use his personnel, so he just needs to go back to the Green Bay and just fuck them up. So I'd be cool with that.
That's a name.
So you said your OC?
Huh? Yeah, our OC.
I'm picking. Man, it's no surprise. Patriot fans, just cover your ears. Matt Patricia on the Eagles.
Oh, I thought you were about to say.
No, come on, bro. Matt Patricia on the Eagles. You hire him, you think the defense is gonna get better? Probably got worse. I don't know why you would.
got worse.
I don't even know why you would hire Matt Patricia. I don't know what ties he has in the organization to get that position, but Matt Patricia for sure, he's gonna get up out of there.
Here's a hot take. What if after the first week of the playoffs, Nick Sirianni gets fired?
That would be a shocker,
Big time.
but it's not surprising coming from the Eagles because they fired Doug Peterson.
Yeah.
Fresh off of a Super Bowl win? Not fresh off,
Like
but
two-
probably like two years, which is crazy to me.
For Sharani.
It depends how they lose to the Bucks, because they just lost
He
like
said how they lose.
Yeah. if they just lost like 5 of the last 6, so like it's just been a meltdown since like the 49ers win. I mean, so it just feels like
They haven't recovered.
no, they haven't. So it just feels like I don't know. Clock's kind of ticking. Everyone's looking like they're calling him a coordinator. Fuck, I forgot the word.
Guru?
No, coordinator. Fuck. When you like backboard, but you like thriving off the backboard. Anyways, yeah. So they were saying like
I thought he was talking about basketball.
he's only good because of his coordinators, basically.
Sharani, yeah.
So he's relentless.
Since they left, like it's
He's been like So they were saying like, oh, and if there's been a meltdown ever since
Yeah.
the loss, and they haven't bounced back. So he might be gone if they get blown out.
Yeah.
And Jalen Hurts might be a system QB.
Then
Because look at the system's gone. He's not been the same.
That's big. I think you said something I lost my train. I thought it was like Sharani. Definitely. I give him like one more year. Just cause like I feel like
I give him one more year if they lose by a field goal at the end. If they lose by 2 touchdowns,
he's out of there?
gone. 2 touchdowns. This is a team that just won their Super Bowl. Like this they shouldn't even be in this conversation right now.
Yeah.
the Pro Bowls have been announced, and there have been a few guys who are upset, which are rightfully so, that have been snubbed. Players that have been snubbed. Who would you say is like your biggest?
I'm gonna say Ladarius Sneed, cornerback for the Chiefs. All year, this defense has been on fire.
Meow.
And couple cornerbacks, I would say he's probably better than them, to be honest. Like Ramsey definitely needs to be on that list. He's already on that list. But Snead has been like dubbed. He was dubbed last year. It's just crazy. Like how do you keep ignoring this man? Like just balling. He's covering your favorite wide receiver and keeping them lower 50. Catch. Yeah.
My pick is Antoine Winfield. He's been pretty he's been like the trending topic on social media too because he's a crazy snub on defense. He has 3 interceptions, 5 forced fumbles, 4 forced recoveries. I mean 4 recoveries, 5 sacks. And the guy that replaced his position or who's starting in the Pro Bowl is Buda Baker. Now I'm a fan of Buda Baker. I think he's dope. Like Buda Baker's one of the guys that he plays without like a care for his body. Yeah. Even though he's like probably undersized, he doesn't give a fuck. He's trying to run through you.
Dog mentality.
Exactly. But let me read off his stats. How many interceptions do you think he got?
0.
You're right. How many forced fumbles?
0.
You're right. Sacks?
2.
0. So he has zeros across the board.
That's a triple-double.
Triple-double. It's a pretty bad triple-double. So the fact that he's a starter in the Pro Bowl, or even a Pro Bowl, just to mention his name, is like crazy. It goes to show you that even in the NBA, like it's a popularity.
Yeah. Definitely name
choice. So yeah, he's mine. Winfield.
Amar Raw St. Brown.
What's his nickname?
I believe they call him what? The Sun God?
Sun God.
Nah, you gave a nickname for him last
week. Guess my brother and dad don't know St. Brown. But if we talk about Pro Bowls, they're basically like mini MVPs on the team. Players that like help electrify their team, and there's none other than Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's one of the reasons why the Lions are so good right now. He's 5th in the NFL with 1,300 receiving yards, tied for 2nd with 112 catches, and is tied for 5th with 9 receiving touchdowns. Again, he is one of the reasons why the Lions are good. And you mean to tell me he's not a Pro Bowler? Come on, man.
Who's sitting instead of him?
Like, who's in already?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I would say, I know Cooper's in there, but that was the AFC. So, Cooper is definitely one I would probably trade him for. But other than that, I don't know.
You said Amari?
Yeah. I'll probably trade him for...
On the NFC side, you have CeeDee Lamb, A.J. Brown, Mike Evans, Puka.
That's a solid list.
Yeah.
Say it.
Mario, you are a snub, but yeah, you can't even blame these dudes.
What was the names again?
CeeDee Lamb, A.J. Brown, Mike Evans, and Puka.
Yeah.
I'm sorry they don't have more receivers. I thought they would have like 6.
If anything, NFL add one more.
Yeah, I feel like that's low.
But then again, the Pro Bowl sucks, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Another snub. DJ Moore got snubbed.
Ooh.
That's a crazy one. Bobby Wagner. IU got snubbed. Josh Allen got snubbed. Insane. There was insane snubs. But it just goes to show like the talent around the NFL. Like there's just so many like valid players to get in.
You think does winning games matter when it comes to voting like that? Because those names, I'm pretty sure their teams have winning records.
Yeah. I'll say
so. The fact that DJ Moore is probably...
I'll say individual performers. They definitely do have to, like, especially when it comes to defense, like, really study.
Yeah, but then Snead...
off of names.
Snead is on the Chiefs. Probably one of the best defenses.
Exactly.
Amon-Ra is won the North. And who'd you say? Oh, you guys won the South. You talking about Winfield. You guys won the South. They're all winning records. Jalen Johnson, he's not a winning record, and he got in.
I'm talking about DJ. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah.
So it's just crazy. It's just insane. I feel like what matters a lot for a Pro Bowl is like your highlights on Twitter or Facebook or something like that. Yeah, because then people see it like, oh, he's going crazy. That's for the casuals.
Yeah.
Head top champs. Head top champs. So as y'all know, this is the segment where our man Ocho.
Hype me up.
Our man Ocho let us know who were the head top champs of week 18. Ocho, do your thing. Head top.
champs, man.
Yeah.
It's the head top champs. Last week. Clap it up for last week, man. Week 18. Number 3. We mentioned him not too long ago. Now, I don't like how he kisses his brothers. I don't like how you do that. But hey, that's your life. I like how he plays football, though. Amon-Ra St. Brown comes in number 3 with 7 receptions, 144 yards, and 1 TD. I'm pretty sure they won that game.
Yep.
Number 2. He's the number 1 receiver. Jay Jettas with 12 receptions, 119 yards, and 1 TD. It ended on a loss against the Lions, but man, you should have seen one route. He just ran past that dude like he wasn't there. Didn't give him one move or nothing. Just
Him.
and Mullins just threw it there. He went to go get it. Number 1. It's hard to put these stats. It's hard to put these stats up when your number 2's gone. I know. Shout out Tank Dell. We saw him live. We know we could do Tank Dell. Hopefully he recovers. Number 1 in my list is Nico Collins.
Nico.
I was watching that game.
Him.
Felt like every ball that was thrown to him, he was catching it. I think it was probably 10 targets, 9 receptions. It might be 9 for 9.
Like that.
Call him Himco Collins.
Himco Collins. Trademark it. He ended the game with 9 receptions, 195 yards, and 1 TD.
95.
It's getting crazy because these receivers are putting up
Numbers.
QB number.
They're trying to put up that QB number over like 220, but the fact that they put up 190 plus is crazy. So, shouts out to Nico Collins. He's number 1 in the final week of the NFL for the 2023 season.
Head top champs. We talked about dominant receivers, players.
Dominant.
Now let's talk about not so fortunate players.
Correct.
Who's not him? I'm starting it off with Devontae Parker. You robbed us, man. I feel like that second round was way too high for you.
Damn.
He was overhyped.
How many touchdowns you think he had this season?
3.
Don't even guess. It's 0.
I was gonna say 0 because I didn't see him in that.
He is bad. Last
Don't
game,
even guess.
1 reception. The game before that, 1 reception. When's the last time he had 10 receptions in a game? Don't even guess that. Not this season. All right? This dude is atrocious. And he's a nice guy. You want to like him. But when we're playing football and you're not winning, that can only go so far.
Yep. Gotta park him on the bench.
Like, if we're going to... Wow. Not even... Bro, we got to kick him off the team. Like, he's... Like, we don't need you no more.
You guys traded a second rounder for him?
Bro. Yes.
From who? The Browns?
From the
Dolphins.
Tough.
And he hasn't done anything. I'd rather keep Bailey Zappi than him. I'd rather keep Juju. Like, Parker, this experiment is over. Just leave.
And the thing that gets me angry is like,
He's not him, Devontae Parker. You are not him.
if you've seen his highlights the prior year, catching on dudes.
Like, it's nothing, bro. He's making it look amazing.
This is your first year with him, right?
Yep. What?
Third.
Second?
It's like third.
I feel like second makes
and
sense.
third.
Were you guys hyped when you guys got him?
I was like,
I feel like he's overhyped.
I saw his highlights. I'm
I
like,
definitely say overhyped, but it was like, okay, something that second round, it must be something. It did not. It was another Mohamed Sanu, but just longer.
Sanu was looking nice.
He was, but not with us. Nobody's good with us anymore.
My he's not him for this week
second year.
is Tua.
Tagovailoa.
Yeah, him.
They called him Tua, turned the ball over.
That's crazy. But Tua, he's I feel like he's not him. I seen a meme, I would say, a graphic earlier. I sent it to these guys because they're Patriot fans, so I thought they would appreciate it. It was the Dolphins have less wins than over teams over 500 than the Patriots. And the Patriots have 2. So who's the when you might ask for the Dolphins was the Cowboys.
Mm.
The Cowboys ain't even that good on the road, so like, is it really that impressive?
Mm.
And then last night he had the East to win, and he lost it against the Bills.
Literally threw it away.
Yes, he went for 17 for 27, 173 yards,
Mm.
1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. Is that him numbers?
Far from it.
Far.
No,
No.
he's not him.
Damn. Damn. Who's the quarterback for the Patriots?
Who knows?
Bailey.
Anyways. I think I switched it up last week, and I didn't pick a player. And I said, you know what? I had a player in mind, but I was like, F it. Let's bring the attention to where it's needed. And a guy that I called his job for probably 2 years now. This team had 3 name changes in his era. The Redskins, the Commanders, the Washington football team, and then the Commanders. I don't know which one you guys like best. Which one you guys like?
The Redskins was pretty dope.
Redskins is dope.
Nostalgia.
But yeah, nostalgia. He had 8 starting quarterbacks. And his record was 26, 49, and 1. Now I feel like that's a record that overstayed his welcome for sure. Ron Rivera.
Riverboat.
The Riverboat Ron. I don't know why they call him that, but whatever. I feel like I've been calling for your job for a minute, bro. And the fact that you stayed there that long, it reminded me kind of Marvin Lewis in Cincinnati, and nobody stayed longer than him. Never want to.
He was getting to the playoffs though.
Huh?
He was getting to the playoffs.
Who?
Lewis.
I don't think he was.
He was in the playoffs like a lot.
No, I think he won. I think he went to the playoffs one time, and he was there for like 15 years or something. But yeah, Ron Rivera, bro. I appreciate what you've done for the game, all that. You beat cancer. You get it. What's going on with you, buddy? Oh,
That's the only
reason why
he was still in the league.
I didn't say
That's
that.
crazy.
You heard that. I didn't say that. I appreciate you. So it's a tough thing to beat. So I can't say nothing. This guy. But yeah, shout out Ron Rivera. Shout out Ron Rivera, man. I think he's still gonna continue to coach. This is probably not head coach.
Yeah, I can definitely see him like in DC or something. OC.
But Ron Rivera for now, 2023, 2024, you're not in.
Lewis went to the playoffs with the Bengals 7 times.
7 times? When did he win one?
He never won.
Okay, so that's bad. How long?
Won.
How long have you? How long?
He went to the playoffs from 2011.
How long have you been?
2015.
How long have you been a head coach?
He was there a while.
So you never won one playoff game?
Nope. But he was winning games. Like he wasn't like terrible. It was
What?
like
You can't just go to the playoffs and then lose. I mean, you can't just go to the playoffs, not win one ever in your stay as a head coach for that long. He was a head coach for how long? I'm gonna say like fucking 12 years.
16 years.
16.
But he only had 4 seasons under 500. That's not bad.
Okay.
And 3 of them came at the end of his career.
Do you guys think the only he
It's
should
kind of like Pittsburgh right now.
exactly? He should have been Mike Tomlin. He should have at least won one. 16 years.
Nope.
Listen to parents.
Not even a
They had
conference.
good squads. Yeah. good
Not even a
squads.
conference
Cincinnati.
championship. But that division was pretty good.
Every year they exited first round or whatever.
First round. And that's what we get this weekend. Let's talk playoffs. We here.
Plays.
We are here. The
Wild card.
The wild card starts this weekend.
Mm.
And we just gonna get right into it. Browns, Texans, Saturday, 4:30.
I'm picking the Browns.
Oh,
It's gonna be. I love Texans story. I love that. 1 year. It took him 1 year to just dominate. It's crazy. The duo between Collins and CJ Stroud is phenomenal. The head coach is phenomenal. The defense is good. But I like the Browns' story right now. Their defense is way better. And Joe Flacco's feeling himself right now.
I'm gonna say the Browns too. Texans have a remarkable story, but this is where it ends.
Hey,
Mm.
I agree. I feel like the Texans proved they done more than they exceeded expectations, and I feel like at least for this first season, them just making it to the playoffs was what they needed. So now next season it's like, all right, you got to win a game, but just making it, I feel like they definitely did their thing, but the Browns will end their storybook run
What would have to happen
and
for the Texans to
continue Joe
win?
Flacco's.
What would have to happen for the Texans to win?
CJ Stroud's gonna have to have a good game.
Joe Flacco's gonna have to have a bad game.
I would say Flacco needs to have like at least 2 interceptions, and then the defense would have to have a meltdown, low key.
Yeah.
And Mary Garrett get injured. That's probably it.
But I feel like if CJ Stroud could definitely like outduel Flacco, they have a shot.
Yeah.
Dolphins, Chiefs, Saturday night. They're in Arrowhead.
They are. People say that's the hardest place to play because it gets so loud in there. It's like similar to Seattle, but I heard it's different in
Like,
Kansas City.
especially now since like Chiefs are on top of the
But maybe it's playoff football, man. It's playoff football. The Chiefs looks disgusting. The receivers, you can't trust them. But
disgusting in a bad way.
yes, disgusting in a bad way. But the fact that Mahomes is still there, he's going to be alive, I'm assuming, during that game. I'm picking the Chiefs.
I don't know. I feel like the way the Chiefs have been playing lately is kind of sus. But I feel like Dolphins don't travel well, especially in Arrowhead, where Mahomes you really can't bet against him. I feel like Chiefs probably win this one, lose the next round. But it's tough. This is tough.
Yeah. Miami's coming in banged up for sure. Don't know Waddle status or Mozart. And they're gonna need everybody against this Chiefs team who's not playing at their best. But I feel like even at the Chiefs not best is still better than what the Dolphins have been displaying as of late. And then Mahomes, that's playoffs Mahomes, and he's at home. It's like the same effect Brady had whenever he was at home. You know his crowd is going to get riled up, and no way they lose at home with Taylor Swift in attendance. So the Chiefs are looking strong right now. And then Sunday,
Wait. What would the Dolphins have to do in order for them to win?
the Dolphins will have to come fully squatted and just play balls out. But it starts with just them coming squatted because just Tyreek out there by himself, that's the Chiefs. They know him. They know like his tendencies, his coverages, and then like Tua already proved that he really isn't the one to like threat it like a Mahomes or a Josh Allen yet. So you cover Tua, who they know, then it's over. But yeah, they're gonna need Waddle and Mozart out there.
I think Chiefs will have to have more drops than catches in order for them to win, for the Chiefs to win. And then Tyree would just have to expose the Chiefs defense, take the top off. And they really just have to have the run because that offense works better when they have the run. So.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Dolphins have to be perfect. They have to establish the run game. They have one of the best run games in the league, but they would have to establish that early.
Yeah.
And you can't. I don't trust Tua more than 3 seconds to throw the ball. He got to get out quick. They get it out quick, get the defense all tired on their heels. But their game plan has to be perfect for them to win.
Steelers, Bills, Sunday at 1 p.m. in Buffalo. Mason Rudolph, Josh Allen.
I'm picking Josh Allen. I'm picking the Bills. I don't see the Steelers advancing with Mason Rudolph at the helm at quarterback. Hopefully Josh Allen doesn't throw more than 2 interceptions. Cause I mean,
becoming a guarantee.
But it comes with it. It comes with that style of play, with that type of superstar in Josh Allen. It comes with it. He's gonna do some crazy. He's gonna score you touchdowns, but he's also gonna throw a few picks. But if the Steelers, I'm picking the Bills, but if the Steelers do lose this, if the Steelers win this, Bills fans, kiss Stephon Diggs goodbye. Kiss him goodbye. He's out of there. You can't lose to the Steelers, and you're supposed to be one of the top teams in the NFL.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
I feel like it's definitely the Bills. They've been playing phenomenal as of late, other than this last game. But even this was Josh Allen's worst, and they still won the game. So like that just shows like the floor and the ceiling for this team. And I feel like in order for the Steelers to win, they would have to get Bills to play their type of game, like low scoring all the way into like the last 5 minutes of the game in the fourth quarter, and then just snatch it away from them. But if the Bills played their game and probably 2 touchdowns above them, that's it. That's game. And that could happen right before half.
In order for the Steelers to win this game, Najee Harris will have to be that guy that they drafted him to be. Him and Jalen Warren, I believe. They're gonna have to do it because clearly Mason Rudolph is no Big Ben. He's not even a Kenny Pickett. So you can't rely on your quarterback, and then not rely on your quarterback, the receivers can't really get into it. So it's gonna have to come down to that 1-2 punch with Najee Harris and Jalen Warren. And then, like you said, making Josh Allen play down to his level, making him throw those 2 picks, fumbling once or twice, overshooting Stephon Diggs. Steelers definitely have an uphill battle.
Yeah.
But
And without Watt.
And without Watt, let's not even forget about that. So defense gonna have to send blitzes, confuse him. So it's not impossible, but it's looking really heavy on the Bills side. Packers, Cowboys, 4:30. They're in Dallas.
I'm picking the Cowboys. And if the Cowboys lose this, Cowboys fans,
McCarthy's gone.
Shut the fuck up. If the Cowboys lose this, just shut the fuck up.
If Cowboys lose this, McCarthy's gone.
Like, come on, bro. If y'all lose this, y'all playing at home, right?
I don't know if you guys heard the rumors, but they said McCarthy might be gone, depending on his playoff performance.
It's just a never-ending cycle with the Cowboys.
Right.
It's like they have the talent. They
literally like that thing, like we're good.
Yeah, it's like they have the talent, they have the roster, they pay the quarterback, then they got this expectation to win. They don't meet it, so they gotta fire somebody. Who are they gonna fire? The head coach. Boom. That happened with what's his name? The former head coach, Garrett. Yeah,
he was asked.
Even though I think yeah. But even though that boy Jordan Love, we just talked about him earlier. He's nice. The Packers defense is kind of iffy, but I'm picking the Cowboys at home.
I feel like this could be a game that could go either way. To be honest, because it feels like the Packers they're up and coming. It feels like everything's clicking for them. Jordan Love got a great rapport with Jalen Reed and Wick, the other receiver. And then the running game, Aaron Jones just got healthy. So it feels like everything's just clicking for them at the right time. They're probably the second hottest team in the NFC, I want to say right now. Ooh. So it's just crazy. I just hate saying all this. But it feels like Cowboys, I still feel like Cowboys are still going to win it. Because they're home and Dak has had an incredible season. I feel like if he wants to keep that coach around who has helped him brought his game to another level, they have to win this game.
MVP caliber.
Yeah. Cowboys, they're at home. They have the advantage. They have the talent. But Jordan Love got that arm strength. Like we said earlier, he has that connection with LaFleur. These receivers definitely believe in him. Aaron Jones and they still have A.J. Dillon, right?
Yeah.
That 1-2 punch could be dangerous. So this game could definitely go either way. Rams, Lions, Sunday night. Matthew Stafford will return home to Detroit. And Jared Goff sees his old buddy, Sean McVay, across the sideline.
This is a Goff revenge game.
Woo! Or is it a Stafford?
This is not a Stafford revenge game.
has this is tough.
Tough.
Has Sean McVay? I mean, has Dan Campbell ever coached Matthew Stafford?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, a year.
Really?
Yeah, he was
Dan?
there for like a year. Yeah.
And
Dan
then,
Campbell?
Yeah.
and then they traded him after?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he was
I
there.
believe so.
I feel like he was. Did Sean McVay coach Jared Goff?
Yeah.
Okay. Who knows who? Who knows who better?
I think McVay knows golf better.
That's dangerous.
I think Rams got that though.
That's dangerous.
Rams are a scary team.
I feel like the Rams do have it. I want to pick the Lions. I like their story, but
So pick them. Stop being pussy.
you know what? Just because you said that, I'm picking the Packers.
What?
Previous game. Just because you said that, because I've been picking the Packers, so I'm picking the Packers against Cowboys.
Well, you're not gonna pick the Lions? That's what we're talking about.
No, I'm picking the Rams, man. Matthew Stafford trying to go for the second championship.
Rams are scary. They can really win it all, low key. Low key, yeah.
He said it all.
Yeah, they're nice. The 1-2 punch of Cup and Pukas.
That sounds disgusting.
What do you got?
But it is nice. I have to say, Detroit.
You got Detroit.
I haven't believed them in all game. All year.
So
now I feel like you said, like the revenge tour. Stafford already got a Super Bowl ring. He already proved to Detroit he's the guy. I feel like this is the game that Jared Goff, and not even Jared Goff, but Dan Campbell needs to prove that he's a legitimate coach. He's more than just rah-rah, make you feel good, feel bad for me, my story. Like, I can really do this thing. So I feel like this is the game that the Lions really show.
tough games, yo.
I love these games.
That would be tough for Stafford. I feel like Stafford should lose on purpose. Like, you guys gave me the opportunity to go win a ring with the Rams. Like,
That could have been Calvin Johnson or Barry Sanders. Eagles, Buccaneers. Monday night. Better nice.
I gotta go with the Bucks. The Eagles looking crazy right now.
I'm picking the Eagles.
Ooh,
I just feel
back and forth.
I just feel like the NFL they would sell more watching the Niners against the Eagles and the Niners Bucks, because they want that rematch. So I'm pretty sure the Eagles are like, yo, we want that rematch. Let's go beat the brakes off the Bucks, which they're not gonna beat the brakes off them, but I think they really want to face the Niners. So I'm picking the
I
Eagles.
feel like Baker's gonna have a field day with the secondary.
They might. That's Mike Evans. Who?
Mike Evans, Godwin's. Oh, brother.
I believed in Baker from the beginning. I believe in him until the wheels fall off this season.
Baker.
If he wins the playoff game, contract extension.
Oh yeah, big time.
He nice.
So the playoffs is starting Saturday, 4:30. It's about to be amazing. So we're just gonna run through our official game picks right now. Browns, Texans.
Browns.
Browns.
Browns. Dolphins, Chiefs.
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 We discussed and we're still unsure. We'll go ahead.
Steelers, Bills.
Bills.
Sorry, Mason. Packers, Cowboys.
Cowboys. Double down now, nigga. Don't be running now.
Jordan Love.
Cowboys. Woo!
Jordan Love, prove me wrong, boy. I mean, prove them boys wrong.
Rams, Lions.
Rams.
Shit. Rams.
That's the Rams.
Lions. I'm going with the Lions. The Lions.
Honestly,
baby!
though, I hope the Lions win, but I feel like
I do. Yo, Kev. Shout out you, man.
And then Monday night, Eagles, Buccaneers.
Bucks.
I'm picking the Eagles.
I don't know how you could pick them right
I
now.
picked the Bucks. Them wide receivers about to do damage to Graham.
I don't know how you could pick the Eagles right now when they've been playing.
And
like
no
trash.
play Zay.
I'm just thinking about the NFL.
The NFL could suck it.
The NFL is sick of them
Buccaneers
too.
are winning.
NFL wants their money.
Any final thoughts, fellas, before this playoff season starts? The season just ended. We appreciate y'all for tuning in for the regular season. We just getting started for the playoffs. And then the postseason, the off season. Oh, we here.
Yes, sir.
We here.
We're not gonna get disappointed. We're not gonna be disappointed.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's playoff time.
Shout out Red
Packers
for
win the
hosting
Super
us
Bowl.
down
I'll be
this season.
disappointed.
Packers win the fucking.
I think maybe in the next few years, if anything.
Yeah, probably. I'm not gonna lie.
That would be crazy
That would be.
if they beat the Cowboys.
We'll see. Y'all
Who's your
next
biggest
week.
upset? Who would be the one you would should have made the Super Bowl, but if they win it, that'd be crazy.
It's the Texans for sure. You cannot pick the Texans
For me, it's the Browns.
or the Browns. I
think
think
it's either the Packers or the Bucks.
what?
Imagine the Bucks make
Bucks make it would be crazy.
No,
They'll need like the 49ers.
Beat the
and everybody
49ers,
to lose.
beat the Eagles.
yeah,
Cowboys,
but
then
the
49ers.
Texans got to beat the Ravens too, though.
Texans and Ravens. Let's not forget the Ravens.
No, but that's like they're expected to make it. And so is who's the 49ers?
Yeah,
Oh, the Browns?
No, but like getting through them.
getting through it
Texans getting
because
through
you probably have to go.
Oh yeah.
The Texans probably have to go through the Ravens and then probably the Bills.
We appreciate y'all tuning in. As always, I am Too Much.
I'm Rudy.
I'm Ocho.
And this is T.R.E. Podcast. See y'all.